Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Unit Lost. My name is Kirioth, and as you can see, I am smashing Orc face in Warhammer 40K Space Marine Exterminatus mode. Oh, bit of Thunderhammer action going on there, always welcome. And I'm playing it because, well, I like smashing Xenos freaks, obviously, and also because I am a little bit frustrated. I had a look at the Founders Packs for another Warhammer 40k game, which is currently in pre-alpha. It's getting there, it's getting there. It looks kind of good. Well, I say it looks kind of good. It looks like this game, but MMO style, which I have no problem with. What I do have a problem with, however, is the Founders Packs for this game. Now, you can buy Founders Packs, that's nothing unusual. You can get those pretty much wherever you go for any game these days. There's always some sort of pre-order exclusive edition collectors nonsense going on, which we're used to. You know, that's just part of the gaming landscape. However, there is one particular Founders Pack that is a bit off. Just a little bit off for Eternal Crusade. And that is the Xenos Pack, which is beyond horrendous in terms of what it offers. Because the Xenos Pack is 265 quid. It's there's a discount at the moment if you're interested, which for God's sake you better not be, because it's a fucking horror show. And what you get for this is the standard, you know, pre-order. Oh, you can have your name reserved, your guild name reserved, you get a key, you get character slots, blah blah blah, exclusive banners, all that kind of crap. You know, your standard pre-order fare. What you also get is a nice bit of in-game currency. You know, just a little bit, nothing excessive, you know, wouldn't want to devalue the items in the game before it's even out, oh no. No, all you get, right, is 120,000 plus 25% bonus RTP, which is Rogue Trader points, which you spend in the Rogue Trader, for a total of 150,000 points. You also get the equivalent of an 8 times boss pack, which is 50,000 plus 15% bonus RTP to spend in the Rogue Trader for a total of 460,000 points. Now you might be thinking to yourself, but Kirioth, we don't know what those values mean. We don't know how much stuff costs. That could not be that bad. You might be making, you know, you might be getting all fussy about nothing here. Well, unfortunately, I am not, because it says right next to those there values that that currency is enough to buy every item for every faction in the shop at the moment. So everything that is in the shop right now, you can buy. Like, literally all of it. Every single thing. For the Eldar, Orcs, Chaos, Space Marines, you can buy the lot. You can spend your 265 quid and buy every single item. Bearing in mind, that is weapons, armour, vehicles, everything. Everything to do with the game. Now, I'm sorry, but does no one else think that that's a little bit fucking stupid? I mean, Jesus Christ. That is everything in the game. That is instantly devalued every single item. It's devalued the whole prospect of having a character in the first place, because you don't need to make any sort of decision. It's like, oh, well, do I want to play a Devastator type character? Do I want to get in close? Do I want to be assault? Do I want to be tactical? If I'm an Orc, do I want to be a shooter? Do I want to be a slugger? Do I want to be a storm boy? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll just buy absolutely everything. I'll just buy everything, and that way I can do whatever I want straight away, and I won't have to work for anything. Great. They've made the actual process of having any sort of character in that game almost completely irrelevant before it's even out. Because no matter what you want, if you spend 265 quid, you can have all of it. That's fucking stupid. That is like pre-order madness gone absolutely mental. If that was any other game, I'd be like, oh hell no. I mean, look at Star Citizen, right? I paid, I think, like, it's something over 100 quid. I can't remember exactly how much it was for my ship as a pledge for Star Citizen. What I got for that, though, was a hangar and a ship and a bit of currency. What I didn't get was every single fucking item in that game. Thus meaning that as soon as the game starts, I can basically do whatever the hell I please without having to think about it in any capacity. That is terrible. Especially in a game that's dominated by PvP, by the way. I mean, this is 4 factions that are constantly fighting against each other. It's Chaos versus Space Marine versus Eldar versus Orcs. So, if you've turned up, you can just be like, well, I've bought every single item in the game, and it looks like Space Marines are currently the most powerful, so I'll just play whichever of the 8 different fucking classes that I've decided to put together for Space Marines. Oh, Eldar have been buffed. Eldar, that's alright, I own everything for Eldar as well. it's completely removed any semblance of balance straight away. Because it doesn't matter what you do, because you've bought everything. You've literally just bought everything in the store. That's totally shit. That actually really fucking scares me for the game. Because to me, that speaks of a publisher that basically does whatever they like for money. It's like, it doesn't matter. Balance? Who cares about balance? We're just here to make cash. I don't want a game that's dominated by PvP to be about cash. Because that's not going to work. That's going to be unbalanced as hell. And just generally a shitty experience for anyone who hasn't spent bloody 265 quid. And the thing is, I'm looking forward to this game, which is what's making it a bit worse, because it's like, I want this to be a good game, but I don't want to be in a position where, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not doing very well there, I should have been devastated. I don't want to be in a position where some wanker who's come along and spent 265 quid has bought everything in the store and has an inherent advantage from the day the game launches, because I didn't want to spend, you know, like an insane amount of money on a game that so far, from what I can see, is basically this. I mean, it's kind of, I know it's probably going to be more complicated in the long run, but it's effectively Space Marine. It's effectively an MMO version of Space Marine. That's just what it is, which is fine, because this game's fun. But it's not 265 quid fun. And if this, oh god, you know, I don't even, I'm trying really hard to articulate this, guys, but it's like, I've been looking forward to Eternal Crusade, because I really enjoy the 40k universe. I really enjoy the 40k games. Well, I say the 40k games, Dawn of War, Space Marine. Pretty much the latest releases have been total gash in every respect. But it looked promising, you know? It looked like it could be really good. But suddenly there's all this just bullshit where you can buy everything in the store before the game's even released, before there's even been a release date announced, before it's even in a fucking playable state. I mean, the videos of it are so pre-alpha that it's like there's no textures, it looks like shit. Half the animations are missing, you know, it's like, how can you sell the entirety of your game's content before the game is even in any sort of state to be played whatsoever? That's just a terrible, shitty attitude to have. And it might mean, in the end, that the game's crap, and I don't want it to be crap, because I want a fucking Warhammer 40k game that's decent, because at the moment all Games Workshop are producing is shit. They're giving out the license to any old wanker with any old shit idea. Eternal Crusade could be something great, but if that's like the benchmark for how they're going to treat microtransactions and how they're going to approach the economy of the game, I want fucking nothing to do with it, because it is beyond terrible. And much though killing orcs is kind of helping, it's still massively disappointing that that's even a thing. I don't want to buy all the fucking items in the goddamn Rogue Trader straight off the bat before the game's even out, because that's totally crap. Ooh, I leveled up. I think. I did level up. Awesome. Well, that's made me slightly happier, but still, it's fucking bullshit. Xenos Pack, no. Just no. 265 quid, buying everything in the fucking store before the game's even remotely out. Bullshit. Don't do that, Eternal Crusade. That's fucking nonsense, and it's disgusting, and I ain't fucking having it. And I ain't buying it. And if it fucking carries on, I hope it collapses, because that's a terrible attitude to take to any sort of microtransactions. And, not only that, it takes pre-orders just well over fucking unacceptable. That is taking the piss for pre-orders. It is just bollocks, right? No. Just no. Fucking bullshit is what it is.